All right, so here's part two of my podcast. I got some music over there. Anyways, I got some things I still want to talk about. I feel like I'm in a good talking mood. So, life is what you make of it. Life can be very complex. Oh my gosh, I literally had to stop. I'm trying to tell my people around me that I feel vibrations and I feel their soul, and that if their soul is lost and it's kind of straggling, it's got intentions, I kind of feel and feed off those vibes. When you're just aimlessly always gravitating towards me, you don't know why, and also you don't want to look at me. You don't want to pretend like I don't exist. That tells me, body language tells me, y'all don't even know how to act when you're trying to be around me. It's like almost superficial fucking attention to communicate with me. If you want to speak to me, ask a lot of people that have spoke to me before in the past. When they sat down, they got enlightened. They got a sermon that changed their life. They got a healing presence that made everything right. The best thing to do in life is to always keep your eyes on God, the Holy One, the Divinity, the Light, the Holy Spirit. Don't give up. Maintain your sanity by trying to keep all that demonic stuff out of your brain, because it's easy to get infected by that stuff. To be honest with you, it feels uncomfortable being calm. In my life, I've never been that able to do that. I've had a lot of narcissistic people in my life. People like family, friends, and even ex-girlfriends. Ones that actually still vow to this day that I am still somebody I'm not, or who I used to portray. And the way she actually might talk about me, it's like she's got to stop. She's got to remember when I say certain things that she says I say. It's because you gaslighted me. You won't tell people that you put our unborn child that you had an abortion on as a way to get me where I lose it. Where I get mad. And then she documents these texts, these things or whatever, as, yep, this is just how he is, when she leaves that part of it out. Damn, lifeline, I feel bad. Damn, that's not good. See, that's another thing. When you can connect to people in a helicopter. Lifeline is a rescue helicopter that takes people from car accidents or that need, to get to another hospital that has doctors that can do the work that they need done. But you got to humble yourself. The cool thing is I got to meet the guy that does the weather. He's the one that okays the landing and all that stuff. He maintains weather patterns and stuff in the area they're going, and he has the go or no go which is amazing because I told him, I was like, you're doing amazing, you're saving lives just by that job. You are intuitive about the weather and wind pattern on a landing site to keep people safe, let alone get somebody out of there that needs to get the help they need. And that goes with me. When people are going against what I say or what I do, it's usually narcissistic people that are still stuck on their own beliefs of who I might be and who I possess. Failed to understand that I don't act at all the way I do around that person. Their world, narcissist, is their own world, their own understanding. It's almost like they are comfortable only when it's chaotic. And they gaslight you like a crazy one, and they want to document all your texts and things you say after it. Yeah, gaslight me every time. And especially when you tell the community or whoever, you said, see, this is how much he's an asshole. Failed to tell the community that you said, I don't care about our unborn child. I'm glad I had an abortion. When you say hurtful things like that, and how dare you bring that into an argument in the past, you know what I mean? Like, you bring that up out of the blue because you know I wanted that child. You know that child would have been special. You know. But you know what? That's another thing. You're trying to figure out why you even had that thought to have an abortion. What do you think? Huh? I had spiritual warfare going against me my whole life. My whole life. I'm a spirit of God, Holy One. They would not want another offspring of me going around to all of a sudden be double the impact. Because right now, my kid would have been, what, 23, 24? I would have had 3. Let me speak to you. God is good, God is great. The best thing you can do is give it up to God. He knows. He knows. Every day we're dealt with challenges and things. We could look at things through a different lens. Like, I'm focused in the moment. I'm channeling this energy for discernment to hopefully put a message together where it all makes at least sense to somebody. That somebody could actually vouch for, wow, Fresh Air is really actually talking about truth. I can't make my wrongs from my past go away. I can't apologize enough for the people that have, been basically possessed to do harmful things to me along the ways, based on a hunch that if you're that, you are this, so the community has a stigma against you. Not knowing that if they would have actually looked at the evidence of the court papers and the proceedings, everything was fabricated to put me out to be some kind of monster. A controlling person. See, they thought, order of protection, that's a sign of aggression. Well, the courts put it on me because, to be honest with you, technicalities and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm the truth. I speak up my mind. I'm the truth, nothing but the truth, through the divine spirit. Makes sense why a lot of characteristics were happening in the court system. Why they were still following through with this horrendous fucking charges. You know what I mean? Like, for me, yeah, the law is law. Okay. What generation are you in? You know, seriously, what generation are you in because you're trying to force something that doesn't exist? You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to say, I'm this way, I'm that way, not really actually looking at the facts and all the evidence of my whole life, my testimony. I had to go through treatment for 4 years, for God's sake. And I couldn't get out until I got it completed. CD treatment and the other treatment. I had to maintain an understanding of, like, I got ripped down, picked up, ripped down, picked up, ripped down, picked up, ripped down, picked up to believe. And basically, my brain, I was basically manipulated into believing I was a monster. I was that animal they were saying I was. Far from it. My whole life has been about love and respect and giving it up. You got people just, all around trying to get into that word. What is he talking about now? Love it. Yay! Somebody just got married in the background, if you heard. They just tied the knot. Anyways, life is it's gonna be all right. I love it. You know what I love? I noticed that, oh gosh, damn. Everybody's got their phone out. Everybody's so distracted. They don't even see me. They don't even say hello. That hasn't been since like almost a month and a half now. I've noticed that people just don't even acknowledge me, don't even look at me, don't even talk to me. And it's like, I'm actually more wiser, more smarter, and more calm, and more zen in my present self than I ever have in my entire life. But because I'm giving it up to God. Finally, I'm going to give it up to God. See, I've struggled to ask for help along my way. I struggled to ask for help. I struggled to talk about things that hold me back, hold me down, And this is one of them. I love you guys. Take care. And I want you to know that I care about all of you. All right? Yeah. So keep moving forward in life. Oh, wow. Wow. Actually, she wasn't. See, that was. See, I'm lonely. I'm a lonely guy. I'm lonely. Yes, I'm lonely. I'm not happy going home single. I've been single for a long time. But I have God right now. And that's about it. My family left me. And all the vibes around have went south. To where it's like anything I say, people just don't even look at me, or it's so sad. It's just really sad because it's like I only have good intentions. Kind heart. I love you guys. Take care.